Hi, and welcome back to Arcanine Rides. Today I wanted to show you guys by far my worst crash I have ever had while riding my scooters. This is really only my second crash I've ever had. My first crash I caught on camera as well, but was much more tame than the one I'm going to show you now. You can watch my first crash at the link in the description. This crash came while recording my first impressions video for a new scooter that I just got. This first impressions video will be coming out soon, so get subscribed to see when it comes out. This new scooter is super cool, and other than the crash, I really enjoyed riding it. I'd already captured most of the footage I wanted for the first impressions video, but I decided to record some more ride footage as I headed back to my car, so that's what you're watching now. Enjoy the view and the ride for a few minutes, and then I'll talk about the crash itself when I get there.
It's mostly bikers, which is really nice. I'm just slightly faster than the bikers on this scooter, so passing isn't a huge deal, but I also don't seem to catch up to as many bikers as you'd think. I think on a faster scooter I'd be doing a lot of passing. But this is like the good balance where you can pass if you need to, but you're not like super quickly catching everyone. Excuse me.
Okay.
Like I mentioned in my first impressions, the electric Hornet's nice. It is it's like the pitch on it's a little clowny, but it's better than being aggressive. Better than it being like like one of those horns that people bring to sporting events or something. The view's not bad. The snow's finally melting off of these close mountains here. It's finally turning spring, although it is still pretty chilly today. The cruise control is default on this thing, so it usually ends up cruise controlling around 26 miles an hour. Yeah, there it is, 25.9 is where it seems to like to stop and just stay in cruise control. Which I don't mind, because now I can take my thumb off the throttle here and just let it go. This is the speed I want to be traveling at almost the whole time anyway, unless I'm taking a turn. like I said, on these downhill portions, I can just about pass bikers. you know, at a decent pace. But people like bikers who have a decent lead on me, I don't think I can catch in the time that it takes me to get back to the car.
Now, I'm gonna guess that you probably didn't see the bump and dip in the path the first time because obviously I didn't while riding, but if I pause it here for a second, you can see it better. The bump caused the front tire to become airborne, and the dip caught the front tire, instantly stopping me and throwing me off the scooter. Yes, this hurt a lot.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good, bro? You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was really hard.
A nice biker stopped and made sure I was okay, and we talked for a while. You can see here I backtracked a little bit and recorded what caused me to crash, and you can also see the 10-foot-long skid marks of my helmet in the GoPro.
Now, I don't know if this GoPro is still recording or not, but that's what I hit, it looks like. Yeah, I did not see that. It looks like it dipped down into that. Yeah, there's the skid marks. That's where the front wheel skid across. And I ate it right here. Actually, I think this is the slide of the GoPro right here.
The damage to the helmet, as you can see, wasn't awful, but the GoPro was pretty destroyed on the non-lens side of the camera. The lens is cracked, but the cracks luckily aren't visible on camera, so the GoPro is still usable. Other than scraping up my knee and elbow, I slammed my shoulder pretty bad, but luckily ended up with just a strained shoulder muscle that keeps me from lifting my arm up too high. I should be back to 100% in the next 2 weeks and back on the scooter. Thanks for watching, and remember to wear your helmet.